So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this. He's had a go!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Wood. Nice bit of trickery. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Højlund. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Hudson-Odoi, is a fine winger in an old-fashioned sense. He tends to stick to his wide positions, but he's shown himself to be a creative outlet, and he doesn't actually shirk from his defensive duties either. You can usually expect a mature, all-round game from him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the...
Ahmad! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Menu. Still goalless at the moment. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are...
Ahmad! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ugarte. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi's cross.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bruno Fernandes. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exit.
He's had a hit! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Number 16, Ahmad.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, what a mistake!
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push.
It's a mighty effort!
The attendance for this match was
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Nottingham needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Menu. Good pressure, determined, intense. And he's only too happy to take that back. Elanga. Nottingham are looking to break at pace. Hudson-Odoi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's been caught up. Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution on the field, number 11. Wood.
Nottingham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Mazraoui.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bruno Fernandes. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Garnacho. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in plenty of space here. Hudson-Odoi. Ugarte. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Ahmad taking in the accolades, having been named